Also Devin Booker out there. And it's Thompson in at the 3. So the Pelicans win the tip. Outside Sexton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Now here's Booker. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Such a wide open look.
Just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
George against Thompson. From 7 feet. George's shot is off. Booker with it. Out to Lillard for 3. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 6.
You got to have your heads up on defense. Lillard's going to fire that as soon as he catches it.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. To the left side wing. Here's Bassey. Warriors with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Sinks the tray.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime, and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. The 3 from Sexton. The shot that time not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way. And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
You just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. George, right side. Tries to snap the cold streak. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander kept alive. Blocked! And they recover it. To the inside. Here's Bassey. Here's Booker. Pass to Bull. On the wing, Thompson. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 6 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Lillard against Sexton. They set a pick. Over Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Damian Lillard picks one up.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Now here's Booker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Hits a three-pointer.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Sexton. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And here's Booker. They set the screen. Pass to Thompson. The three is up. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside Booker. And here is Thompson. Back to Booker. Pass to Lillard, beyond the arc, and the Warriors with another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Şengün, up and in on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
They set the pick. Booker attacking. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, deflected. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist by Sexton.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 17-point game. Inside, here's Şengün. 3 seconds left. The shot comes out. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. Torching the net. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career,
I feel like I've just been calm and...
Grant, he says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, B.A., he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Devin Booker out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Bol in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Thompson, to the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game." Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to Bol, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George against Thompson. Back to Korkmaz. Clock at 6, and there's a pick. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now here's Booker. Lillard finds Booker. Back to Lillard. Here's Bol. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
With the drive, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Sexton's checked in for the Pelicans. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Korkmaz. Here's Bassey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pelicans miss again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Booker gets double-teamed. Here's Bol. Got it. He's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Sexton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the half. And there's the drive. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
1:51 left in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Booker with it. Out to Thompson. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside, Williams. Into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Williams. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. And Williams punches it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Sexton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Sexton. Here's Şengün. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Step back and fire. Sexton misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Thompson left side. Jacks up a three. Another three for Golden State.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in one quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And hello, everyone. What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the up. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Colin Sexton out there, and it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bassey. It's George on the wing, defended by Thompson. Here's an 8-footer. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Lillard. He's got 17. Pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Oh, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Well, New Orleans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Sexton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard against Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. George, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Bassey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the screen. On the take, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book. I just love the ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Sexton, that time on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton's got his second basket of the night. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball. He's involving his teammates and stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bol grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Booker against Sexton to the inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Sexton up top, defended by Lillard. Here's the teardrop. Sexton misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Thompson outside to the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 10 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lillard against Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Deflected.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Ooh, power down with both hands.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward for good possession all the way around.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Sexton misses.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Thompson. Puts up a three. And the Warriors with another three.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
And the Warriors call time here.
Warriors. T-shirt time! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Dort outside. Pass to Şengün. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Korkmaz. Over McDermott. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dort defending. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Clarkson. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Maker with a rebound. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Golden State calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen,
7 seconds left in the third.
Dance team.
There's the drive. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head in. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Doug McDermott out there with Thon Maker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
You size up the D. Sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Clarkson outside. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Doumbouya's checked in. Dort against McDermott. Williams a screen on McDermott. Here's Dort. Soft touch off the glass. So Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Execution by Whiteside there on the pick and roll. Flawless. Diving right towards the basket and getting the ball in ideal position.
To the paint. Doumbouya grabs the miss. The Pelicans shooting 41% in this game. Shot from the low block. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Golden State. He takes it in, and he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there, and that's going to be a foul on New Orleans. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Howard's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Pelicans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
The first one falls. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
The free throw drops for Williams. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Korkmaz. And here is Williams. Here's Korkmaz. Dort outside. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Lillard outside. Booker drawing the double. And stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. Another possession. Another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Williams a screen on Booker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shots blocked. Now Booker. Booker drawing the double.
2 minutes remaining.
Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And here's Booker. There's a screen. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Klay Thompson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Lillard.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
At the line for the Pels, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. See the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistent.
Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Thompson's got 35.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Williams a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Tipped. Now here's Booker. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dame, this team is on a roll, finding ways to win. What can you say about the way you're playing currently?
I mean, it just shows growth. Our team is getting better every day. In practice, we play close attention in film, and I think we've just been locked in over this whole win streak, and we've been able to transfer it to the games.
You keep it going. Thanks, Dane.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring.
I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. Gassing her up like she full of unleaded. After tonight I'm in need me. After tonight I'm in need me. Got me a turn into a beast. I keep a call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light. Couple city of gold. I came up on the streets. Had to be bold. I came up with the everything sold. I had to be the light. Couple city of gold, I came up on the streets, had to be bold, I came up with the everything sold, I had to get the will the roof, the brute, she knew we shake the room. She will the roof, the brute, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the I'ma lock it. She know I'm a...
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours. David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Booker out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Bull. And it's Hilliard in at the center.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Over in the corner, Lillard lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Booker draws the double to the inside. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Booker. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
T-shirt time! Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team!
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
To the middle. And the dunk by Bull. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Inside, it's deflected. And Thompson kicks to Booker. Passes to Hilliard. George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Warriors have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Your Pelicans dance team.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Hilliard as he pulls it in. The Pelicans trail. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The quick look, no good that time. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Rejected by Booker. Booker draws the double. Golden State moving it around. Back to Lillard. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dort against Thompson. Dort passes to Bassett. Clock at 6. It's Thomas outside. The Warriors pull it in. Hilliard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker with it. Now Thomas defending. Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right wing. Here's Bassett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Sexton.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Booker inside. Thomas is on him. Thompson with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for your
the first free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for New Orleans.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 7. Booker draws the double. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Lillard's got 11.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Lillard against Thomas. Williams, a screen on Lillard. Thomas goes in. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thompson misses. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Thomas. Back to Korkmaz. And Thomas has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lillard scanning the floor. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Damian Lillard. Ole is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Hilliard in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. To the paint, here's Lillard. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Lillard's got 13 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Booker looking around. Thompson from long range. And it's Madison with the rebound. And so George will bring it up for New Orleans. A 12-point game. Thomas, no luck. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
A nice shot by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Now, here is George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Into the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
It's good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Booker with it. Now Thomas defending. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Booker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Stolen by George. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one, good. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Thompson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Thompson's got 18 points. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And good that time.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Booker with it. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
From 10 feet out, it's deflected.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson in the corner. Here's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Sexton against Booker. Sexton's shot is good.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Lillard. The pass to Şengün. Thompson against Dort. Here's Bassey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He hits the second from the line. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. The drive by Booker. Out to Thompson. There's the three. And another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Korkmaz passes to Sexton. 46 seconds left here in the second. The layup missed.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
There's the feed to Lillard. Cuts off the pass. Dort against Thompson. Dort kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Dort. There's the pick. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Rejected by Booker. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. A terrific.
28. The Warriors.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after half.
Welcome back.
He's on the floor to do one thing right now, make threes. And, man, he's done it tonight. That's why he's so valuable to this team.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA Power Rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they haven't let their fan base down. They've had high expectations, and the results have been...
And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Paul George. Sexton is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Madison in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
George looking around. There's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Madison's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's good, 2 points.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, George. Passes it to Bessie. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Williams is checked in for New Orleans. Thomas comes in for Colin Sexton. And George, here we go. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And stolen by Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Lillard. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Thomas passes to Madison. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Thomas. Up and in on the layup. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Booker driving in. Second shot opportunity. Hilliard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the second free throw, good. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Williams has got 5 now.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good D by Booker.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker draws the double.
2 minutes.
To the middle. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Bull. 20 points for Damian Lillard. 1:49 left in the 3rd. Pass to Williams. The dish to Thomas. Williams, a screen on Lillard. Here's Thomas. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
George against Thompson. And George kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He gets that one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Singleton. He averages about 5 points a game. Going inside. 2 points. That one goes. Singleton's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sexton for three. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Howard with a screen on Sexton. Driving to the basket. 3 on the clock. Here's Singleton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. That's a 2 from Sexton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Whiteside is out there with Howard. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's McDermott. And it's Singleton in at the point guard position. And they recover it. Korkmaz passes to McBride. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. On offense, here are the Warriors. Now Singleton. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williams has checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
With the drive, McBride's shot is off. Here's Singleton. Pass to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Kicks to McDermott. Shoots over George. McDermott can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Now, here is Singleton. Defense right on him. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Drains it from beyond the arc. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
For 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Howard with a screen on Williams. Singleton dishes to Howard.
You look at the stats, Howard's at his best in the pick and roll.
New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Substitution for your
Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Clarkson. New Orleans moving it around. Dort misses.
Golden State.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Golden State. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bassey. Right side against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Here's Clarkson, and that one is hammered home.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Korkmaz passes to Bassey. Here's George, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Singleton dishes to Howard. Over Williams. Howard can't hit. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And he commits the intentional foul. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bassey, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Hilliard, and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Korkmaz, covered by Lillard. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. From deep, Williams. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Klay Thompson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
2 on the clock. Hilliard. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Here's George, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Bassey, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
Vanadium, we make this. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. What the f*** they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally, this ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like, then walk off casually. Try know that I'm active, try me cause